देखो ऑडियो का प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है मुझे, एक सेकंड। मैं तो स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग किया लेकिन अभी नहीं आ रहा, पता नहीं क्या हुआ, एक बार देख लेना। ऑडियो आ रहा है, एक सेकंड प्लीज, थोड़ा लाइन पे रहिए प्लीज, एक सेकंड। या एवरीथिंग इज फाइन प्रकाश जी, थैंक यू। ओके ओके। Is everything fine, my dear students? Is everything fine? फटाफट बोलो, I will not take time. I will be taking just 10 minutes because I thought this is your dinner time. So just 10 minutes, उससे ज्यादा नहीं. All good? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, right. No problem. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Okay? चलो. Okay, okay. Good, good. Very good, very good. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Adarsh, Lalit, Nishant, Tanuj, Rahul, Vinay, Bhavana. Bhavana. Chal, start. Let's not waste time. See, from the bottom of my heart, let me wish you all the best for your GATE 2023 exam. Okay, now, chalo. Good evening. So I will be taking around 10 to 15 minutes, 10 से 15 minute. I will be taking around 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. Correct? So I thought this is your dinner time so that आप मतलब थोड़ा बहुत रिलैक्स हो सकते हैं. Okay, right. Now, अभी देखो, what are you supposed to do? Just we are left with one day. Tonight, tomorrow complete day, and tomorrow complete night. The most important thing is already preparation has been done. Preparation तो हो गया. So I'll take up your questions a little later. Feeling like I'm forgetting, अभी जिंदा है, feeling like I'm forgetting everything. Wait. Please, let me complete. Then I'll take your questions. Then we'll close the session. So 15 minutes दीजिए बस. That's it. Not more than that. It may be useful to you. Just give me 15 minutes, not more than that. Just 15 minutes दीजिए, उससे ज्यादा नहीं. Okay. Now, do not take any test. अब कोई mock test या कोई test मत लेना. Do not take any test. Do not take any test. Second, just revise concepts. No need of any numericals, just revise concepts. Just revise concepts. Third, most important thing, देखो, study till tomorrow night. अब देखो आपके ऊपर डिपेंड है, नाइट का मतलब कितना होगा, मे बी 11, मे बी 12, वॉट एवर इट मे बी. You can sleep early, but I would suggest one thing. You should have a solid 8 hours sleep. सर ये सब क्या सिंपल चीजें हैं, हमें तो पता है. All these we know simple things, but please, with experience, let me tell you one thing clearly. I cleared 11 government examinations, including engineering services time, twice, GATE examination, various state level examinations. So with experience and around 22 years of teaching experience, all these, because I have guided so many students, many with single digit ranks. So it is the with experience I am telling you. I am not asking you to follow this. So whatever is suitable to you, you follow that. Next, ये बहुत important है sir. Most of the students, they neglect this. This will keep your efficiency up. This will keep your efficiency up. Now, next. Okay, sirs, let me complete. This will keep your efficiency up. 8 hours of solid sleep. Now, tomorrow I think up to 10 o'clock in the evening you can study. उसके बाद relax हो जाना. अगर कल पढ़ना नहीं, if you have completed all, there is no problem at all. Just relax. No problem at all. Now, forget about ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है about the result. Always remember, it is the result that puts pressure on you. So detach from result. And single examination will never test your future. Single examination will never test your future. ये मत सोचना कि if I lose this examination, my life is gone. That is absolutely meaningless. I'll tell you, my dear students, when I was appearing for IAS examination, civil services examination, I worked so hard, but in the last stage, after reaching the last stage, I lost. So I felt very bad. I thought my life has ended, but God has shown me beautiful paths. Had I joined civil services, definitely I would have resigned, because I'm made for teaching. So कभी भी याद रखना, failure in a single exam will never decide your future. First वो निकाल देना, mind से निकाल देना. अगर ये exam में perform नहीं करूंगा, if I do not perform well in this examination, what is going to happen to my future? Absolutely ridiculous and meaningless. No single examination will test your future. First you remove that. Result से detach होके go to the examination hall. Sit calmly. You reach your examination 1.5 hours before time itself. 1.5. And please, why I am telling all this is, in one of the, I don't remember the exact year, but for one student, what happened, there was a huge traffic jam. It was hardly the traveling distance was around 20 minutes, but it took 1.5 hours and he lost the examination also. So it doesn't matter. Reach the examination hall 1.5 hours before. Reach exam hall 1.5 hours before. और एक बात है सर, आफ्टर रीचिंग एग्जामिनेशन, और एक बात है, जो मैं कुछ अलग करता था एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में जाने के बाद, तो आप बोलेंगे आपका कौन फॉलो करते, जरूरी नहीं निकाल के फेंक देंगे आपको. कोई बात नहीं सर, मेरा फर्ज है बताने का. एंड आई नेवर यूज टू मिंगल विथ एनीवन. व्हाट डज इट मीन? एग्जाम हॉल जाने के बाद मैं किसी से मिलता नहीं था, आराम से एक कोने में रहता था. Just cool, relax. एक पानी का बॉटल, just relax. Because once you start interacting with some students, क्या होता पता है? This year IIT Kanpur is conducting, this year IIT Bombay is conducting, this year IIS is conducting. So they will ask many questions from this area. They will ask many questions from this area. This is absolutely meaningless, ridiculous. So एग्जाम जाने से पहले 1.5 hours इतना कूल रहो आप. पहले रिजल्ट से डिटैच कर लेना, रिजल्ट से दूर जाना. विश्वास करो मुझे कि जब आप रिजल्ट को सोचते रहेंगे, प्रॉब्लम में आ जाएंगे. आई स्वेयर माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, whenever I used to write examination, I never used to think about the result. तो पहले रिजल्ट को बाजू में रख देना, जाके खेलो आप गेम. Just give your best. Go to the examination hall 1.5 hours before. Don't hi, तू क्या पढ़ा है? What have you studied? So I studied machine design. This year from this X subject, many questions are going to come. Someone told me, because that educator told me, that teacher told me कि this year this is conducting. So ये सब फर्जी बातें हैं. So last year ये हुआ तो इस बार भी यही होना जरूरी है? गलत है सर, डोंट बिलीव दैट, ये छोड़ देना। उसके बाद एंटर द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल, आराम से ब्रेकफास्ट हो या लंच हो, क्योंकि 2:30 बजे है तो कुछ अच्छा खा लो, हेवी मत खाना क्योंकि नींद आता है, लाइट खा लेना। यह बात बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बिफोर द एग्जामिनेशन डे 8 आवर्स स्लीप इज रिक्वायर्ड। सो एफिशिएंसी अगर आपको ज्यादा चाहिए, ये करना। एग्जामिनेशन हॉल पहुंच गए सर, एक दिन में क्या करना ये सब बताया। नाउ यू आर एट द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल, जाओ, डोंट टॉक विथ एनीवन। आप अपने जो भी कंप्यूटर अलॉट किए हैं, जस्ट रिलैक्स एंड सिट। जो भी आपका हॉल टिकट है, जो भी है, सो यू टेक, हार्ड कॉपी लेना है, जो वट एवर इट मे बी यू टेक, एंड वट एवर essentials are required for examination hall, you carry all those things. For that आप 2-3 बार चेकलिस्ट बना देना, पूरा चेकलिस्ट बना देना। लेकिन उससे पहले एक बात बताऊंगा, I have been telling you that those who have taken mock test, मैं बहुत दिन से बताते आया सर, if you have taken mock test, take a small diary and write your mistakes. In that particular examination, what mistakes have you committed? In this examination, what mistakes have you committed? एक बार कल उसको निकाल के पूरा एनालाइज कर देना। सो मेजरली व्हाट मिस्टेक्स आर यू कमिटिंग? इज इट अ कॉन्सेप्चुअल मिस्टेक? इज इट अ कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक? और इज इट आउट ऑफ द सिलेबस? Now, is it fine? Hello? Dear students, is it fine? Is it fine now? Is it okay? Clear, clear, clear? Yeah. Sorry for the delay. I'm really sorry. Okay, no issues. Shall we proceed? Yeah. Now, at the examination hall, what is to be done? एक बार बोलो रे, is everything fine? Is everything fine? Everything is clear ना? Everything is clear ना? Okay. Okay, एक बार बोलो. You are not saying anything. Is everything fine? Yeah, thank you. Now, देखो. Now, at the examination hall, so अभी कोई वहां आफ्टर एंटरिंग द हॉल डोंट टेक एनी लाइक नोट्स और सो, मतलब इवन इफ यू हैव टेकन लाइक कीप असाइड. सो 2 hours before don't study anything. 2 hours before don't study anything. Now assume that if the paper is easy, बोलो क्या होगा? If the paper is easy. Now, dear students, if the paper is easy, the problem starts. In an examination, if the paper is very easy, everyone will do. So the competition will be very severe. Suppose you have solved 12 questions. Imagine you have solved 12 questions and all 12 are correct. Suppose, मान लो. Please note down that do not get satisfied with these 12 questions. Sometimes what happens, my dear students, when a student is completing some questions and if all questions are correct, slowly from confidence level, it will move to overconfidence level. It moves from confidence level to overconfidence level. That's why, my dear students, the game is not over. Say you have completed 30 questions and paper is easy and all 30 questions are correct. Sometimes what happens, from confidence level, it moves to overconfidence level. In subsequent questions, due to overconfidence, you may be committing mistakes. So it's my humble request, even if you are solving 65 out of 65, 55 are correct. then also you have to be very, very cool. Maintain that mental balance. Our target is 65 questions. Till the last ball is bowled, the game is not over. Till you attempt all 65 questions, you have to stay calm. You have to be mentally balanced. Do not get excited. Do not get depressed. Now the question comes, sir, how these things come? How these things come? You said don't get excited. Don't get depressed. How these come? These will come only when you detach from result. It is the result that puts the pressure. तो पहले आप रिजल्ट को बाहर रख देना. Get detached from the result. So for those 3 hours, do not think about anything. It's something like this. I have solved all 40 questions and first 40 questions are correct. So my rank will be first. You start dreaming there itself. Then you start committing mistakes. Till the last question is over, you have to be very cool. That is very, very important. Especially when the paper is easy, you have to be extra cautious. I'm not saying that the paper will be easy. I'm not saying the paper is tough. So if it is cool, if it is easy, the mantra is you have to be damn cool. Now, what if the paper is tough? Say you have solved 8 questions and all first 8 questions you could not answer. Let me repeat. You have attempted first 8 questions and all 8 questions you have not solved. Say it is very tough. Do not worry. Do not worry. As I said, till 65 questions are over, the game is not over. So if it is tough, थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा करेंगे. If the paper is tough, if you do a bit better, then your chances will be very, very high. So your rank will be better, I'm sure. So do not get depressed if you lose first 8 questions. If you lose first 15 questions, don't worry. Again, the mantra is cool. Whether the paper is tough or easy, this is the golden word that will save your life. So what is the advantage of staying very cool? Let me tell you. Say you have completed the paper, all 65 questions, you have gone through the paper, but you could solve only 25 questions. If you stay calm, you will get some ideas and you will be in a position to solve those questions, some of those questions in your subsequent attempts. But if your mind is turbulent, if your mind is disturbed, you will not get any ideas. So it's a request to all of you, because single exam will never decide your future. गेट में फर्स्ट रैंक लाने से कोई तो महान नहीं बन सकता. गेट में रैंक नहीं आने से कोई बेकार नहीं बन सकता. तो बिलीव मी माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, सिंगल एग्जाम विल नेवर डिसाइड योर फ्यूचर. ग्रेट ग्रेट. अभी एक बात याद रखना, बिकॉज एग्जाम मैं बता रहा हूं सर, लाइक इफ यू कीप इट इन माइंड कि मुझे वो रैंक ये रैंक ये रैंक, ये सब नहीं. लीव दैट पार्ट. यू गेट डिटैच्ड फ्रॉम द रिजल्ट. जब रिजल्ट से आप बाहर जाएंगे ना, तभी मजा आएगा सर. सो जाओ, अपना बेस्ट दे के आओ. प्रिपरेशन इज ओवर. अब कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि मैं आई हैव नॉट स्टडीड दिस. व्हाट एग्जाम के हॉल में ही चलते रहता है माइंड. आई हैव नॉट सॉल्व 6 क्वेश्चंस. क्या होगा अगर मेरा गेट रैंक नहीं आया तो? प्लीज माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, यू आर इन द बैटलफील्ड. इन द बैटलफील्ड यू हैव टू फाइट. इन द बैटलफील्ड यू हैव टू फाइट. एंड यू शुड नॉट सिट बैक एंड सी सो लाइक आई हैव लॉस्ट दिस मेनी क्वेश्चंस. ये सब सोचने की बात नहीं. एग्जाम में एक एक मिनट इंपॉर्टेंट है, और वहां पे रिजल्ट को बाजू में रख के आप अपना बेस्ट देना. Doesn't matter whether the paper is tough, whether the paper is easy. No matter what the level of paper is, you have to be calm, you have to be composed, you should have mental balance and stay cool. Because एक ही तो है, एक शब्द याद रखना सर, एक word. It has saved my life. I have not come in this world. We have not come into this world of our own. Who has sent? Almighty has sent. When He has sent, He will take care of you. When He is taking care of you, why do you worry? You have to only work. तो ऊपर वाला देखेगा, लेकिन मेहनत हमें करना है. ऑलरेडी हम कर चुके हैं. So forget about the result. Just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. तो पेपर को अच्छा कर लेना और वहीं पे I have solved 40 questions, मेरा रैंक क्या होगा? I have solved 20 questions, मेरा रैंक क्या होगा? ये सब बातें छोड़ देना. The problem comes, my dear students. Okay? Listen, my dear students. Please. Thank you, Deepak. Deepak is my loveliest student. Now he is a great scientist in ISRO. Great scientist in ISRO. And he has won Young Scientist Award. So, unko bhi, he too faced some problems during GATE examination. But he worked hard. He never got disappointed. So, Deepak is a live example. Thank you, Deepak, for coming in this session. Deepak is a live example. उनके concept मतलब इतना मेहनती था लड़का. He spoiled GATE paper. But after that, he never lost. He cleared ISRO. He cleared BARC. Everything. तो एक Deepak is a live example in this session. He could not do well in GATE, but वो life से डर के नहीं गया. He worked so hard. तो आपको यही बता रहा हूं सर. सिंगल एग्जामिनेशन विल नेवर टेस्ट योर फ्यूचर. तो ये सब बाजू रख के आप अपना बेस्ट दीजिए. अब दूसरी बात है सर, दूसरी बात है आप हिंदी में पढ़ा सकते हैं और किस में पढ़ाना सर. अब देखो, नाउ हैव अ लुक एट दिस. नाउ purposefully, deliberately, some lengthy questions are included in the middle. Purposefully, just to kill your time. So whenever you see some lengthy questions wherein you cannot solve in first attempt, so देखो, lengthy questions you can skip at that time because no one will give you gold medal if you solve all questions in orderly manner. So therefore, my dear students, if you see some lengthy questions, you can leave those questions at that time. बाद में आएंगे उस क्वेश्चन को. और एक बात सर, the most important part is numerical ability type, that is fill in the blank questions. यही पे होता है सर, because here you do not have option. When you don't have no options, when you don't have options, when you solve the question in first attempt, let us say like this, is dash mm. So dear students, whenever it is a numerical ability type question, first you see kya chahiye, what is he asking? He is asking specifically one thing. Is it percentage value? Is it in mm? Is it in centimeter? Is it in joule? Is it in kilojoule? ये भी है sir. And sometimes what happens, you know, that is very, very important. That is very, very important. Is it in joule? Is it in kilojoule? First you check the unit. And after solving, are you giving the correct unit? Are you giving the answer in correct unit? That matters a lot. And one more thing, simply if we ask the magnitude is, do not put any sign, minus 53. आया समझो, मान लो. Let us say your answer is minus 53. If he is asking just magnitude, just put 53. And if you put minus 53, it will be out of range. And sometimes he may be saying rounded off to nearest integer. Rounded off to nearest integer. ये बहुत बहुत important है sir. What is that? Let us say I got the answer as 0.93. Rounded off to nearest integer. You should give it as 1. ये भी देख लेना sir. Especially the problem comes with numerical ability filling the blank type. Just to see पूछा क्या है? Is it percentage? Is it? So you may be getting 0.82, but he has asked in percentage 82. ये देखना बहुत जरूरी है. And one more thing, as a numerical ability type, as there are no options, you may be solving in first attempt. You will get some doubt. Is my answer correct? Because there is no cross check. Again, you do. So it is a wastage of time. So whenever you are attempting numerical ability type, you should be extra cautious. You should focus perfectly so that you have to complete in first attempt itself. Later on, you can check. If you get some time, you can check. Then do not take risk in multiple choice question, that is MCQ, because MCQ may we have negative marking. You can take a risk of 1 or at the most 2, because sometimes it so happens कि अरे ये मुझे सही लग रहा है, यही हो सकता है, यही हो सकता है, तो एक या दो में रिस्क लो, लेकिन ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस में रिस्क मत लेना। मल्टीपल चॉइस में, एमसीक्यू में। नाउ कम्स एमएसक्यू। In MSQ, there is no problem because there is no negative marking. See that MSQ के लिए conceptual clarity चाहिए. You should have a holistic approach of the subject. तो डरो मत ज्यादा, जो आता है वो करके आ जाना. And finally, the most important part is, dear students, the most important part is whether you are attempting the complete paper or not. कैसे? Last 40 minutes. Say for example, in the first 2 hours 20 minutes you have attempted 40 questions. Now you are left only with 40 minutes, and in 40 minutes how many questions are left? 25 questions, total 65. Is it possible to solve this 40 in 40 minutes 25 questions? No. What to do? So जो unattempted है एक बार scan करना. Just see, there are some questions just by looking at you can answer. There are some questions where you need little time. First you complete, out of 25 you just scan through all questions. Those questions which need little time, you complete those questions. And finally, when you come from examination hall, if you come and tell me, sir, I was solving all questions, orderly manner, I solved 50 questions perfectly, and there was no time, 3 hours is over, so I was left with 15 questions, and out of 15 questions, I would have answered 10 easily. If you come and tell me, I'll beat you. And that is known as time management. That is known, so पढ़ना एक अलग चीज है. That's why I said knowledge is different. That day, particular day is very important. So knowledge एक अलग चीज है. Performing on that day is different. You may be having a lot of talent, but what if you do not perform on the required date? इसलिए most important thing is scan complete paper. पूरे पेपर को स्कैन करना लास्ट में 40 minutes में. तो some questions may be easy. You just attempt and come back. And और एक बात, when you are submitting the answer, check whether you are giving the correct response or not. So ये सब concentration है sir. You cannot afford to lose your concentration. सब concentration का गेम है, सब mentally cool रहना है, क्योंकि knowledge एक अलग चीज है, वहां जाके perform करना अलग चीज है. So you have to be mentally balanced. You have to be very, very cool. No, do not get excited because single exam will never decide the future. Get detached from the result. Believe in Almighty. Take blessings of your parents. और मजे में रहना. तो पूरा पेपर अटेम्प्ट करो, मतलब एंड फाइनली स्पेशली न्यूमेरिकल एबिलिटी टाइप. और क्या है ना, लेंथी क्वेश्चंस को पहले छोड़ देना, बाद में आके पूरा कर देना. उसके बाद लीव रेस्ट टू ऑलमाइटी बिकॉज यू हैव डन योर बेस्ट. And I always believe in one principle. We have not come into this world of our own. Almighty has sent. When He has sent, He will take care of us. But the only thing is, we have to work hard. So you have worked hard, so you don't have to worry about anything. So I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart. And exam ke baad, you can share. This is my number. You can share your feedback on this number. And definitely I'll be there to support you. And I'll be there to support you no matter. ये मत सोचना कि सर मेरा एग्जाम अच्छा नहीं गया इसीलिए कॉल नहीं किया. गलत है. एग्जाम अच्छा नहीं गया फिर भी कॉल करना है, अच्छा गया तो भी कॉल करना है, बिकॉज वी आर ऑलवेज देयर विथ यू इन योर प्रॉस्पेरिटीज, इन योर एडवर्सिटीज. आपके हैप्पीनेस और सॉरो में ही है हम. तो ये मत सोचना कि एग्जाम सही नहीं हुआ तो सर क्या सोचेंगे. बिल्कुल गलत है. आगे का रास्ता बताएंगे. दीपक सिंह यहां पे आए हैं. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टुडे. एग्जाम अच्छा नहीं गया था, उस दिन मुझे कॉल करके बताया कि सर मेरा अच्छा नहीं गया, तो उनको मैं कुछ रास्ता दिखाया. एंड टुडे ही इज इन द टॉप मोस्ट पोजिशन ऑफ आवर कंट्री. सो किसी एक एग्जाम लाइफ डिसाइड नहीं करेगा. रिजल्ट से दूर रह के मेहनत करना, अपना बेस्ट देके मेंटली कूल रहना, और एग्जाम के बाद डिसअपॉइंट मत होना, एग्जाम के बाद एक्साइटमेंट होना, क्योंकि सिंगल एग्जाम विल नेवर डिसाइड योर फ्यूचर. सो आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. All my best wishes are with you. God bless you, my dear students. Just give your best and stay cool. ज्यादा एक्साइटमेंट होना. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा फोड़ क्या वो करो, ये नहीं बोल रहा. Just stay cool. Mental balance. All the best. You have to be silent. Let your success make noise. So hope you come out with flying colors. Don't worry at all. Good luck, my dear students. That is the end of my session. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. V for victory. Victory. Victory.